We are going to the farm. I know you like the farm. Oh, hi, I didn't see you there. This is Mrs. Goose. You may have met her before. She loves to go to the farm because she has a lot of friends and family there. So today's time together, we're going to make some puppets, or I'll make them and you can make them because they're really made out of just about anything you see. And we're going to work on some noises. Ah, Mrs. Goose likes a good noise. So, do you know the noise that a goose makes? Well, of course you do. I was asking my friends out there. Do you want to ask them? How do we make that sound? What does a goose say? Honk. Good job. Do you have another way to honk? Should I do it? No, you want to just do your voice honk today? Okay, that's cool. This is Mrs. Goose. She says honk. If you see a goose, sometimes they fly up in the sky and they make this really quite loud, lovely noise. And Mrs. Goose, that's cool. That's a lovely noise too. You can do that one by yourself, but you don't need that goose horn. Mm-mm. Mrs. Goose and I do that together when we tell stories. So Mrs. Goose also has a baby. We're taking the baby to the farm too. Her honker is a little bit quieter. You have to listen really, really carefully to her. Well, when you grow up, your honk will be bigger, just like all of us. Excellent. So the goose and I are going to the farm, and we're going to do a song about her later. But maybe you'd like to make a goose of your own, and you don't have any material, no material, and you have perchance. Maybe you get mail. Does anyone get mail anymore? I do. I really love it. So allow me. First, I'm going to put the goose down. It's a good idea. You want to blow everyone a kiss? Oh, not me. Blow me a kiss. Excellent. Did you get it? It's good luck, you know. So I'm going to put Mrs. Goose down for just a second. And then I'm going to show you how to make your own goose. It could also be a duck because ducks are on the farm, our farm anyway. Cool part about our farm, we can bring whatever animals we want. And then we can sing a song about them too. So this is an oldie but goodie, right? This is an envelope. So this is how you're going to make your very own goose, duck, chick, rooster. Need a rooster to wake up in the morning. So maybe that's what we'll make him into. First thing we're going to do is remember our hand, right? Can you do that? Excellent job. We're going to put this flap, that's called a flap, inside. Then we're going to take this hand or this hand. I'm not fussy. And then you're going to stretch as hard as you can. I'm going to do this backwards so you can see me doing it. Put your 4 fingers on the top, your thumb on the bottom. Now, face towards you. Take this other hand, the one you're not using, push and close. Voila! No longer an envelope. You got it. So I'm going to pinch its cute little beak cheek. It's got beak cheeks. And what does it need? Just to see you? Can't see them. Need eyeballs? You can draw on them with markers. I always bring my handy dandy ever present marker bucket. My marker bucket is made out of milk jug. I love milk jugs. You'll know why in a sec. And then I'm going to give it some eyes. So I just brought this along to show you because I love it. It's very cool. It's a roll of eyes. When I go to school and do programs, I always just take a couple of eyes and I just put them right here. That is what we call your instant eyeball connector. Oh, I see you. Do you see them out there? So what are you going to be? You're going to be a duck? No. You're going to be a goose? No, I have one. Are you going to be an owl? Ooh, an owl. Ooh. Or maybe you want to be an owl? No, because you wouldn't be up now. Owls generally sleep during the day. How about if you're a rooster? Yeah, there he goes. He's going to crow. But before my rooster crows, I want you to take a red marker, just a little, because they have this really cool thing on top. I'm just going to give him a little bit of a comb. He also has something underneath too, so but we'll give him a little bit of a comb. What do you think? Yeah, I like it too. Would you help me put my marker away? Oh, sorry. We need a tongue. Now you've taken an envelope, or someone is going to help you do this. Old envelopes are great because then we're not wasting anything. It's even got some pretty writing on it, maybe even a stamp. All right, so first thing in the morning, in the farm, rooster gets up, looks both ways, sees that the sun is about to rise, and says, cock-a-doodle-doo. Everybody gets up in the farm. Everybody. The farmer gets up, goes out to the Dell. You remember him, farmer in the Dell. And all the other critters, we'll call them critters because it's a big blanket, get up. Now, in the farm that we are visiting today with Mrs. Goose and Little Goose, we have a bunch of different kinds of animals. So the first one we have who lives in the barn is a barn cat. A lot of farms have barn cats. So a good way to make a cat, take a box, cat food. If you don't have cat food, please do not buy it. If you don't have a cat, any old box does really great. And then you decorate it to look like a cat. Now, the rooster says what? Cock-a-doodle-doo, that was good. And the cat says, meow. Excellent. Did you hear that? Meow. Fabulous. So we've already got a cat. If you don't have a fancy smancy cat like this, just draw a picture. Do the best you can. Or some cat food boxes actually come with a picture of a cat. How unique is that? So now we have a cat, a rooster, a goose, a baby goose, and most likely, if you are on a farm, you have a dog as well. Because who doesn't want to have a dog on a farm? So this is my favorite dog to make. And then all it takes is the fixins for a family meal. So what do you need? If you've got a family of 4, you need 4 paper plates. If you've used those paper plates up, just dust them off because we don't want to waste again. Get really cheap plates out. Now, for those of you out there that think this is not the kind of plate to eat off of, you'd be absolutely right because I have made it into a dog. First thing up, a plate and a half. Why is that? Because you need a place to hold your puppet. The cat is a box. This is paper plates, but paper plates don't have a place for you to hold them and also be tempted to want to eat. So this is my hand inside a plate and a half. Now, because I'm making a dog, I wanted nice big ears that move even. So I took one plate and folded it and another plate that folded it. Then I gave him a big old round body, had a little piece left over, and I have a dog. So what does a dog say? Ruff. Or is there another way to say it? Bark. I don't think they say bark. How about something else? Ruff. You said ruff. You really like ruff, don't you? Okay, so what do we got? We got a rooster that says cock-a-doodle-doo. A dog that says woof. We have a cat that says meow. So we're going to put them all kind of together. Oh, Mrs. Goose. What does she say? Honk. Not like a car honk, a different kind of honk. Now, last and certainly not least is the dairy. How can you have a dairy without a cow? Right. So if you drank your milk this morning, I haven't yet, and I like my coffee just plain, you need a milk carton. So this is a little milk carton. It does the job, but you can have a great big milk carton. That's a bigger cow. Oh, it could even be a bull, right? Cow, bull, what is the difference in the noises? First, the head. So this is my milk carton. I decorated it up because I like you to have good looking stuff. It's got a little bit of a yarn tail and, of course, a nice heart. These cows take care of our hearts as well. Then I want you to reach over and get a great big piece of cardboard. Cardboard. This is the back of the cardboard, right? So see that in the middle? That's the cap that came from the bottle. We're going to put it all together. So what do we get when we put it together? We get a puppet of a cow because a puppet is anything you move and you make speak. Look at that happy, contented cow. What does she say? Ooh, excellent. If it were a bull, they would do this great noise. It's a snort. It goes like this. Snort. is a little more fierce than I'm ready for this morning. It is morning where I am. But so here's a different kind of carton, right? Which would make the cow look different. Cows are always lady, female of that bovine species. And a cow says moo, and a cat says meow, and a dog says woof, and a rooster that wakes us all up says cock-a-doodle-doo. On our farm, I brought along a couple more that are pre-made, so you may have those, but they belong on the farm too. Rarely do you see a sheep, a little lammy walking down the street. So I brought him along. He's a puppet I think I have had for a very long time. Look at you. I found you in the bottom of my bag, didn't I? But you look pretty good, except for this ear thing you got that keeps going up. Should I need to fix your ear? Do I need to fix it? They can't see your other one. So, oh dear. And what do you say? Bah. Very nice. Isn't he good? Sheep says bah. All these wonderful noises. And you know when one sheep talks to another sheep? Let's pretend I'm a sheep. I would say bah, and he would know what I was talking about. It's kind of like being a puppeteer. I know always that when my little lammy sheepy here looks at me and says bah, I know exactly what he wants. And what he wants to go and sit next to me on my big old chair, which I brought you to my room to be with, so that I can introduce you to this really cool toy. He's a toy. And he belonged to my grandbabies. We used to play with him all the time. So they would run around the house. I have to get the right one. And if you squeeze his ear, he is going to make you some incredible, I mean, sit back and wait, horse noises. First, he introduces himself.
I'm a little pony, clippity-clop, clippity-clop, such a pretty pony, clippity-clop, I love to have my coat brushed underneath the old oak tree. Let's jump and run, we'll have lots of fun. Can you come and play?
Wow, pretty cool, that little pony. So he lives on the farm, the horse. And do we have anybody else that wants to meet my friends? I think. So I'm just going to show you this because it's, oh, of course, silly me. There's a very important creature I have here. And that is this book that I have next to me, which is one of my favorites by a wonderful author named Amy Krauss Rosenthal. And it's a series of 3. So I highly recommend them. And the reason I recommend them is because this particular stories, each and every one of them in the series of 3, is about creatures that think differently from all the rest. So to give you a hint, this one, little Oink, loves being a pig. Loves them. He loves to go to pig school and play with his pig friends. He loves being home with Mama Pig and Papa Pig. The only thing this little pig doesn't like to do, he doesn't like to make a mess. He's a little neat kind of pig, or he doesn't understand why all of his friends at school, the ones that aren't pigs, they just they have to make a mess. But before he can go to bed at night, he has to mess up his room. And then he is allowed to do what he really loves to do. He loves to clean up. And that's what he does. His favorite thing, to clean up. So highly recommend little Oink, because pigs say oink. And I found the best kind of puppets for all you little dudes out there in this great big bag. Plain old puppets. So I'm going to reach all kinds of different ones, 12 different kinds. Excuse the rippy noise. Because they want to get out here. So let me just show you what you can do. And all you do, oh, here's one, but we don't find him on the farm. No, we'll use him for another day. He is a elephant. Elephants make a noise too. You want to do this one? Get ready. So maybe the elephant one day came to the farm. Why not, right? And they have dogs and they have, horsies. I think there's a horse here. Nay, that's a little quieter than the little pink dude. And excuse me for appearing as if I'm throwing them over there, because I am. And somewhere in here, there was a little oink pig, and there's a cat. There's just so many wonderful things. So I want you to think about all the animals you love and join me in a song. First song up, one last thing for you to think about. This is called a work glove because it protects your hands while you're working. Farmers use them, carpenters, I use them to make puppets. So I'd like to introduce you, come a little closer, to my farm creatures. All right, this is a lamb. What does it say? Bah, cool. This is a horse. What does it say? Neigh. This is, what are you? Oh, this is a bull. Remember him? Snort, snort, snort. This one is a little rooster. And this is a chick. And you and I can be the farmer who live in the Dell. So we're going to do 2 songs today. And then we're going to practice our noise. But I thought you and I could sing a song about Mrs. Goose. It's her favorite song. Well, truth told, it's the only song she knows. So I'm going to get her back here because it's time for her to do her thing, get her paid her big bucks to do this here. Mrs. Goose, are you ready? You ready? You want to say something significant in Goose to me? Honk, honk. You ready? Okay. This is a song about her 5 children. What are Goose children called? I heard of that. Goslings. Oh, fancy word. Fancy gosling, but that's what they're called. Goslings. Baby animals have their own particular name. So this is a song I'd like you to do with me. Okay. They're going to do it. You have a job. Okay. You're going to call your children back. And they're going to call them back too, but I'm going to help them when it's their turn to say. Now you can take, if you happen to have an envelope handy, great, but oh yeah, easiest puppet, this one right here at the end of your hand. Let's practice. Yawning, blowing kisses, right, honking, honk, honk, honk. They're good. We're going to have a good time, right? So 5 children, give me 5. Excellent. Wiggle them out. Gotcha there. All right. 5 little geese swam out to play. I can sing it, and you can sing along. I would love that so much. All right, let's do it. 5 little geese swam out to play over the river and far away when Mama Goose said, honk, honk, honk. Nice job. All the little geese came swimming back and kissed their mother. Oh, oh no, there's only 4. Oh, what do we do? They want to fly? Really? Okay, let's hit the road. Geese. 4 little geese flew out to play over the river and far away when Mama Goose said, honk, honk, honk. All the little geese came swimming, flying back. I didn't do it. No, I didn't. They did it. One of them just kept going. Maybe it's going to I don't know, Philadelphia, Denver. I mean, where would they go? Okay, so wait, what should we do? Float on the back. All right, we're floating on our back. Here we go. 3 little geese floated out to play over the river and far away when Mama Goose said, honk, honk, honk. Good. All the little geese came flying, swimming. Ow, Mrs. Goose. That's funny. Mrs. Goose, your children have attacked my nose. Ow, yow. 2. What should we do? Hop? Really? Geese hop? I thought bunnies hopped. Okay, 2 little geese hopped out to play over the river and far away when Mama Goose said, honk, honk, honk. Stir that one. All the little. No, Mrs. Goose, that is no way to keep your kids at home. Maybe that one. We'll go find the others. Okay, give it a kiss. Excellent work. Oh, one little goose crawled out to play over the river and far away when Mama Goose said, honk, honk, honk. None. Goose egg. Oh, wonder if that's where they got the term. No little geese came flying back. Oh, Mrs. Goose is so upset. What do we do? Do you think I scared them? Was I too loud? Maybe baby geese are sensitive. That's it. Okay, so let's whisper. I'll whisper. You whisper. Really nice whispers. I love it. No little geese were anywhere except for her, over the river and far away when Mama Goose said, honk, honk, honk. All the little geese came swimming, flying, hopping back and kissed their mama. Yow! Good job, Mrs. Didn't they do a good job? Should we give them some applause? All right, Mrs. Goose, we have another song to sing with all the friends that we've made today. And we could even use my glove, but I think we actually have enough puppets here to sing Farmer in the Dell. What do you think? Good. Well, I'm going to ask you to just say goodbye to everybody for now because I need my hand. Where is it? She does this all the time. She thinks she doesn't need me, but I have a hand in her. That's what puppeteers do, right? So I'm going to actually ask you for my hand back. What are you doing? No, I need both of them. Okay. Would you like to blow the audience a kiss? Do it. Remember, good luck. Geese kisses are very good luck. So if you found that kiss, put it behind your ear. You may need it later. You never know. You never know. So let's do this. You can put on your fake farmer's hat, and we're going to sing Farmer in the Dell. Farmer in the Dell is a very easy song to learn. All you need to know are the following things. You need to know your noises of the animals, and I'm going to pick them up as we sing them. And I think that's about it. You want to know the tune? It's really very easy. Oh, you know what? I'm going to change it up a little bit. We're not going to go to the Dell today because that would mean we'd have to put on a coat because it's cold here. Let's just go visit Old MacDonald. Is that good? Okay. I think that's way better because then we can name the animals and make the noises. All right, here we go. Old MacDonald has a cat, a dog, a lamb, a cow. I think that, the horse. I almost forgot the horse. Oh, so let's see, what order shall we put them in? Wait, I forgot the rooster. Sorry, rooster, you got to wake us all up. Song goes like this. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on his farm he had a rooster, E-I-E-I-O, with a cock-a-doodle-doo here and a cock-a-doodle-doo there and a cock-a-doodle-doo there. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on his farm he had a dog, E-I-E-I-O, with a woof woof here and a woof woof there, here woof, there woof. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, woof woof. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on his farm he had a cat, E-I-E-I-O, with a meow here and meow there, here meow, there meow, here meow, everywhere meow, meow. Old MacDonald had a cat, E-I-E-I-O. Old MacDonald had a lamb. E-I-E-I-O, with a ba here and a ba there, here a ba, there a ba, everywhere a ba ba. Old MacDonald had a lamb, E-I-E-I-O. Old MacDonald had a horse, E-I-E-I-O, and on his farm he had that horse.
I like it when you brush me.
E-I-E-I-O. He brushed his horse. He took his lamb. He had a cow. Old MacDonald had a cow. E-I-E-I-O. On his farm, he had that cow. E-I-E-I-O. With a moo here and a moo there. Here a moo, there a moo, everywhere a moo, moo. Old MacDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. Wow, what a good job. So, what if the animals talked to each other? What if the cat got up in the morning and said to the cow, meow, and the cow said, moo? What do you think they're saying? Do you think they're saying good morning? Do you think when they go to bed at night, the cat says, meow, meow, and the cow says, moo, moo? I think they're saying something. And often, even if you don't speak that language, you can tell by the way they look at each other. Like I look at you and you look at me, and how you look at everybody that you want to communicate with. Look them in the eye. That horse, he loves to have his back scratched. Me too. But the horse can't tell me that. But sometimes the creatures that love us, that we take care of, will just kind of come up. Maybe they'll sit on your lap. Maybe if they want to go somewhere, they'll say, woof, woof. Yep, that means they probably want to go out. So this is what I wish for you all week long, every day. I wish that you find a way to communicate, just like the animals do, with a moo here and a meow there and a ba ba there. That's what it means. And then, of course, the most important voice of all, your voice. So for now, this is Marilyn saying, have a great day. Live happily ever during.